begin broadcast. A humble among the broadcast system number 178, March 3rd, 2025. How's everybody doing tonight? Chat. Little Taffy. Taff in here. What's up? How's everybody doing? I don't even have the national anthem queued up yet. That's how prepped I am. Got a lot of shit to talk about. We got like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks of shit to talk about, so what's up? I'm gonna let some of y'all get in here. Some of you fools get in here. Nice Irish lad. Evening humble, another hoot and holler today. Strange Suspicion, whoop whoop. Strange Suspicion got a horror stream they're doing later tonight at 8 o'clock. Go check that out. LHRPG, whoop whoop. T-Dog Pitbull, what's up, homie? Whoop whoop. Taff in here. Booty Pins, yo. JPC, whoop whoop. I'm just gonna read the chat. That's what all these other streams do. They just sit there and read the chat, right? And just fucking cycle off through it. Mad Clown, love my babies. Whoop whoop. Whoop Conda. Hey, what's up, whoop? Whoop whoop to Whoop Conda. Connor, what's up, Connor? Hasn't been a minute. Chris, what's up, Chris? Nice to see you in here. Waifu Wicked Waifu, what's up? How's everybody doing? I'm actually rolling a blunt. This is like a sneaky way for me to kind of like waste some time and roll a blunt. If you guys, yeah, you like the thumbnail? You like the thumbnail? Let me show you guys the thumbnail. You like that? That's real. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of it later. I got to like search to find it, I think, but this is real. This is a real image that Young Wicked put out himself. I didn't edit this. He edited this, which is strange because it's like it shows some self-awareness. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It shows that he knows at least too, you know? But man, he started a new podcast and it's something. Kind of sad? Kinda? I don't know. At least he's being creative, you know? Alright. Let me get this rolled up and then we're going to get the national anthem going. Yeah, he's like playing the guitar in the stream and stuff. He gives... Oh, I got to show you the giveaway at the end. The giveaway is probably the saddest part about it. That's what I got to show you guys, the giveaway. What? I dedicated your song Vietnam to the Juffs. Hey, whoop whoop. There must be a better way, right? That's what I say on the hook of that. Watching how they do it, there must be a better way. Yeah. Yeah, that's applicable. That's applicable to a lot of Juffs out there. Y'all can do better. Y'all could definitely do better. That's for sure. Young Wicked looks so confused. His natural state. Shouts out to Connor, member of for 30 months. Shouts out to LHRPG, member for 21 months. Hey, y'all alienated members. We might just skip. We might just straight up. Hey, look at this. I got a fucking man bun for heat. I put a man bun in for heat tonight. I'm going to try to really piss some people off tonight, I guess. For y'all that are alienated members, I have a really fun story. So, there's these YouTubers named Juggalo Unmasked, I believe, right? I'm going to show you a clip of them. We'll open up this way, actually. Juggalo Unmasked uploaded an almost 8-hour long gathering of the Juggalos vlog documentary gimmick. Which, you almost broke my record. Real close, nice try. But these are some real nice fellas. And lady, and I'm fucking, oh my god, I feel like such a dick. I'm going to show you guys why I'm a dick. I feel like such an asshole. But then I'm going to explain what this made me come to the realization, or how this made me come to a realization. Alright. Good. I'm gonna show you guys this first before we do anything. right. So I think the time... Yeah, we'll show me first, then I have a Violent J crash out to show you. Yeah, there's my goofy ass.
It's me, Juggalo Unmasked. We got that mask in the can. She's got the candy for you.
I do have the candy for you. Hold it.
Yeah,
so, one second, let me get my lighter. So I remember this, obviously. And you know, there was Gathering, right? And there was a couple of things that I filmed. And you can see I'm filming. You can see I'm filming here. I got my gimbal. There's a couple of things I remembered filming that day that I'm like, man, I can't find the footage for that shit. Where the hell is the footage for that shit? And this was the moment where I'm like, all right, I know I was fucking filming this. Where is this footage? So I went and I found it. There's a 22-minute long piece of footage that I found because of this video. I realized, okay, I know it exists on my old phone that I don't know what the fuck happened when I was exporting it. Like, it just fell through the cracks somehow. I'm guessing it's because it was a 22-minute long piece of video. Maybe it failed trying to send. I really don't know, but I want to show you guys. I'm mostly nice. I think I was mostly nice here, but I want to see if you guys catch me slipping here. I feel so bad.
Yeah, she's
I'm so curious.
This one is yours.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna fit my fat ass wrist.
Oh, it's stretchy.
Okay.
It's stretchy. I tried to
It didn't fit my fat ass wrist, by the way. I still got that though.
Yeah,
I still got your candy.
Tie that or something. Thank you.
And then this one.
Awesome. She's right there.
She made candy for me and Em. This girl was so sweet too. I feel so bad I left her. I don't want to spoil it. Those are Tennessee jugs?
About fumbled.
Yeah, they're really nice people.
She got some candy for you.
They made this mask. Where's the mask? Did the mask fall down again? Where the fuck's the mask? Oh, it's up here. They made this mask right here.
And I also have the mask that I made. I made you a mask.
Right here. They made this.
It's just in the car, and we gotta go meet behind. This is a Pocket 3.
Oh, hell yeah. Is that one of those, like, Osmio?
I'm asking him about his
it's on a
camera
gimbal.
right now.
Bro, that thing is
And my
fucking
mic's
tiny.
right here.
That's crazy. Oh, my God. That's
And this is the point where I'm like, I was definitely filming this.
$600
Are you
camera.
filming right now?
Yeah, I've been waiting
look
to
at this.
see
We're
you.
like dual filming.
Yeah.
This is like break reality. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. We gotta edit these together or some shit.
Yeah, we've been looking for you. We've been waiting. We seen you last night, but we was rushing to
You
get
guys were over there? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get the Ouija charm.
Keep moving?
Yeah.
Hopefully
We'll see
we'll
you, man.
around,
See, this is
all
where I
right?
feel bad. Watch.
Nice seeing you.
Fist bump. Oh, I didn't fist
So now
bump
we're
her.
humble finally.
You see that? And it
Really
said on the
nervous.
screen, face of disappointment.
About fumbled my
I
name.
feel like such a
I was so
dick.
nervous. I'm shaking, but
Oh, I feel
Now
like
that
a
we met
dick.
him, we're
I left a
gonna go to
comment
the
on this
VIP.
video saying that I gotta make it up to them. I feel like such a dick I left her hanging. But if you look, everybody's walking away, and I got this fear
I
of
kind of
abandonment
figured
in
you
me.
would have. At least
Oh, I
you
feel
finally
so
got to
bad.
meet him.
No, you're good.
All right, so now I got to show you this
Yep,
crash
there's
out.
cartoon Bondurant right there.
Was posted to Reddit by, of course, this Pepsi main weirdo who loves posting shit to Reddit and not crediting where he gets it from.
Can I get a fist bump for the video,
152.
man? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
Let me show you Violent J crash out real quick. It's not really much of a crash out. He's yelling at a security guard who
Other stuff
didn't
right quick or no?
recognize him, I guess.
Alright.
See him in the background right there.
Oh yeah.
Red shirt.
Then the CD we got with it, sour apple gummy. Nice.
You hear people
Hell
say
yeah.
Violent J.
Dude,
whoop,
there's
whoop.
Violent J.
Fuck you.
Shit, Violent J did to somebody else.
He's screaming on a Legend Valley security guard right now.
You fucked up! You fucked up!
You fucked up! You fucked up!
You fucked up!
You fucked up!
Get him, Jay! Damn, man.
So my guess is that that dude wouldn't let Jay backstage. He just assumed he was just a random juggalo. And Jay probably didn't have his credentials, and he was giving him some shit. Technically doing his job type beat, but Jay was screaming at him like, fuck you. You can hear him say, fuck you. Now, I don't know if that's a crash out or if that's just like, dude, I got a million things to do right now. I'm trying to get to VIP. Let me the fuck through. This is my concert. Let me the fuck through. I see people on Reddit like, you know how people be doing with Violent J. They want to talk shit about the Duke. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's his concert. Maybe he should have his credentials on him just to make shit a little easier for himself, but, it ain't that big of a deal. All right. Toto sent us a card and a package that is really adorable. I don't know where M put any of that stuff, and I don't have M with me right now, so I think we're going to have to wait to read Toto's card and package. She sent a really sweet card and package, though. Oh, I needed to do a couple of RIPs, too. RIP to the BDP, who I knew on Twitter a little bit. A Juggalo I knew on Twitter a little bit. Passed away recently. RIP to the BDP. Also, RIP to Michelle Trachtenberg. Actress Michelle Trachtenberg, who died at 39. Who I was a big fan of Harriet the Spy and Pete and Pete. I kind of forgot she was in Pete and Pete, honestly. I was a huge Harriet the Spy mark, though, guys. Embarrassing story time. I used to pretend I was Harriet the Spy. I used to go around my little town with a notebook and trying to be sneaky and like fucking writing in my little notebook like I was Harriet the Spy or some shit. I used to straight up fucking do that shit as a little kid. Shouts out to Harriet the Spy. Rest in peace to Michelle Trachtenberg. Only 39 years old. She's my age and she passed away, man. I don't know what she passed from, but I don't know. That's awful. That's awful young and shit. Gene Hackman and his wife and dog, his wife Betsy Arakawa and their dog all found dead in their house. Apparently, this was according to Shaggy on the Shaggy Show, apparently partially mummified. Really weird. Yeah, Little Journalist. Definitely some Little Journalist vibes, right? Bro Humble, I played Harriet the Spy. Yo, that's so fucking fresh, Bridget. We some geeks. We some straight up dorks. There's some little fucking dorky kids running around with a fucking notebook. Looking around corners and shit. Did you look around corners all sneaky like and shit too, Bridget? But yeah, that's little journalistic instinct. Hey, shouts out to Apollon. Welcome to the Alienated, homie. Oh yeah, that 22 minutes though. I'm uploading that 22 minutes to the Alienated tier. So y'all can get to see that lost 22 minutes. Mad corners. Y'all can get to see that lost 22 minutes and then there's some like I remembered there's something else. There's something else really juicy in there that like I probably would have cut around a little bit if things were a little bit different a couple of months ago. But now where I'm at, I really just don't give a fuck anymore. I just so don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just going to give it to y'all. It's, for those that know, I mean, I think I say it on the camera too. So, like, maybe I might even just put it on the screen, what we're looking at. It's a very telling moment. I'll just say that. It's a very telling moment. But yeah, that was day one of the gathering. 22 minutes of us walking into the gathering of the Juggalos. It's first day. Really, it should be in the damn movie. I'm kind of pissed at myself that it's not in the movie because I know there's good shit in there. That's going to be like good shit. But there's also like, there's something really funny and telling in there as well. I'll let y'all be the judge of that though when I drop it. I'm going to try to drop that before I leave for Dallas because this Friday I got a big show in Dallas at where's the name of this place? Well, let me turn off this text. I can't even see with the fucking text on. It's just the address. 320 Regal Road, Dallas. So I don't even know the name of this fucking venue. But let me tell you guys, it's only $10. It's only $10 for this gimmick, right? By the way, Lardy B headlining. Me and Strife and Lardy B and a special guest headlining. Well, the special guest isn't headlining. Special guest is an opener. But Lardy B headlining. I'm kind of hosting. I'm going to do a couple of songs. Strife is kind of DJing, going to do a couple of songs. It's a dance party. The idea is it's a dance party, all right? But, Apollon just gave 5 memberships. One to Bridget, one to Acetone, one to Ryan Wing, one to Arbliv, 1999, and one to Carnage. Shouts out to Carnage. Hey, shouts out to Juglander in here, too. Whoop, whoop, homie. Good to see you in here. Shouts out to Carnage. That's horrorcore.com. Alumni. Much respect. Shit, where was I going? Oh, yeah, the show. So, from what I'm told, the numbers that I'm given, and doing some shit in my head, you want to go to juggalonight.com. If you're planning on traveling to come to this show, go ahead and get your tickets ahead of time. I think it would be a smart decision, let's just say, if you were to buy your tickets ahead of time. I'm not saying it's gonna sell out, because I don't know if it's gonna sell out, but what I am saying is it's possibly going to sell out. So if you're trying to go to this show, go to juggalonight.com, get the shits now to secure your ticket, because the show got bigger than we thought it would be, I'll be honest. And we've had to enlist a little bit of help. Shouts out to EC, who I think will be in the house helping out a little bit. We've had to enlist a little bit of help because of how big this show has gotten. So, once again, shouts out to EC, shouts out to Strife, shouts out to Vinny Grown Records. Yeah, man, shouts out to Micah, shouts out to Lardy B for pulling up, shouts out to Emily for coming with me. It's gonna be a fucking dope show. We're gonna have a good time down in Dallas. Shouts out to Arbuckle as well, who reached out to me. We're gonna try to go to Arbuckle's restaurant, get a little vlog footage in Arbuckle's restaurant, hopefully. If y'all don't know Arbuckle, he was in Juggalo Ohio 1 vlog initially. He's in Juggalo Ohio 2 cooking breakfast for all the jugs. All y'all that are alienated can watch the Juggalo Ohio vlogs, by the way. Them shits are still secret videos. Some of my best documentary work are secret videos for the alienated. Shouts out to Arbuckle, though. That's a good dude. Yeah, I'm hella excited to go to Texas. I will say, I'm sure EC can maybe help me with this. I need green. I'm going to need bud while I'm down there. So EC, if you can hook me up, maybe like a quarter or something, I'll pay you, obviously. If you can hook me up with like a quarter or something, homie. Maybe I shouldn't say this on the stream. I could just DM EC this, but I am going to need some green while I'm out there. So if y'all are trying to smoke me up, let's do that for sure. Because I can't fly. I'm used to just traveling. Probably shouldn't say this on a stream either. I'm used to just traveling with my weight. But it's Texas. Texas is still illegal. Like, I know they're like, in the bigger cities, it's probably not that big of a deal, but it's still illegal. I don't know. It's weird for me. Y'all think I should just fly with my weed? Is that what you're telling me? You trying to give me that great advice? I think that's what y'all are trying to tell me to do. Are y'all trying to troll me into flying with my weed? I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if I can. I'm still like old school, man. I grew up when this shit was legal as fuck, I know it's just weed, but y'all young kids, it's just weed, it wasn't just weed to me back in the day. I am going to bring my dab pen. I brought, when we went to Tucson, I accidentally had my dab pen in the bag, and they didn't even give a shit. So I feel comfortable with bringing my dab pen. So I am going to bring like a disposable, so even if they fucking find it and take it away like some dicks, I don't feel like I lost too much. But, yeah, I ain't bringing fucking herb, though. I know motherfuckers just fly with it these days, but back in the day, they throw the book at you. And Texas is still illegal, no? Like, Texas ain't recreational yet. Texas is still technically illegal. Like, I know Joe Rogan is in Texas and stuff, but anyway. I never knew you could bring a dab pen. I mean, you can't. You're not supposed to, Bizarre. I don't think you're supposed to, but I don't think they really care. From what I've heard, Bizarre 17, they really turn a blind eye to all weed stuff. Like, they don't really fucking They don't really give a fuck. They will leave your weed basically in your bag where they found it. Like, they really don't care. Maybe some of them will take it for themselves, but from what I heard, they don't even do that anymore. I told my sister I smoked a blunt with you at Juggalo Unmasked. She got super jealous. She can come smoke a blunt too. Juggalo Unmasked 3, we'll all smoke a blunt. Fuck, man. All right, I'm just like ranting. Pull up to Juggalo Night, Dallas, this Friday. It's gonna be a fucking party, man. I'm gonna be doing a song I've never done before live. That's what I can say. I'm gonna be doing a song I've never done before live. Maybe even 2 songs I've never done before live. So if you want to see me do something I've never done before, pull up. It's gonna be a dance party type beat. Cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna do Freebird. I'm gonna do Freebird cheese. Remember, for 28 months. Shouts out to Cheese House. Maybe Gonzo. Gonzo's like on the maybe list. Gonzo's so new still. I'm still trying to get the little weird things I do down. But I have it almost down. I'm so close to having it down. So I might try Gonzo and like fall on my face in front of people while I do it. But that's still like a little bit, I'm a little iffy with Gonzo. I am going to do a song I've never done before that came out recently. All right. Now, I'm so stoned from that. I probably shouldn't even have smoked that blunt. Because now I'm so stoned, I'm just like, hey, we're doing this, right, guys? Matthew Perry. You guys remember Matthew Perry from Friends? He died. He died last year. I think it was last year. He had 27 ketamine doses in his final 3 days of life, according to new documentary. I don't know. I should have looked up what exactly is considered a ketamine dose, because I know he was doing it therapeutically. So I should have looked up what a therapeutic amount of ketamine is. But I have to imagine that 27 of therapeutic ketamine doses is a lot. 27? Yeah, 27 ketamine doses. That has to be a lot, right? It's got to be a lot. It's got to be a lot. Yeah, they're treating it for a lot of different stuff. Depression, anxiety, I think PTSD. Could be wrong. I think PTSD they're using it for. Bro went into the K-hole, dog. Because I don't know if you guys know, he drowned in his pool. Matthew Perry drowned in his pool. So dude went into the heli deep K-hole and drowned in his pool, which is, sad. That shit's sad. Yeah, ketamine you got to be careful with. If you do too much of it, you kind of just don't move anymore. That shit's scary. I've seen video of people in K-hole. Brandon Buckingham. When Brandon Buckingham went to the Gathering, he fell into a K-hole, and I think it's in his fucking vlog, crazy enough. It's not like Xanax. It's a horse trank drug. I'm thinking that is supposed to say Cheesegate. Cheesegate live this morning in a Haas stream tonight. What a good ass Monday. Whoop whoop. Shouts out to Joe with the $10 super chat. Love you, Joe. Your CDs are in the mail, Joe. All giveaways, by the way. All giveaways are sent out. All merch is sent out. If I fucked up and didn't send your giveaway, hit me up so we can make that right. I don't think it'll make you piss blood. No. No, I don't think it'll make you piss blood. I mean, it could. I've only dabbled. I'll say that. I've never gone super deep into a K-hole or anything, because that shit looks scary. I have dabbled with the stuff though. It's wonky. I like to call it a very wonky drug. Yeah, definitely in moderation. You don't want to go too hard with that shit, because a little of that stuff goes a long fucking way. It's kind of like a psychedelic. I kind of don't like it because it fucks me up a little too much, and I don't like feeling like I've lost control like that. The squirrely is a great way. Cole McMillan, squirrely is a great way to describe it. Squirrely, yes. Yeah, squirrely. I don't know. Like at Lost Lands, the last day of Lost Lands, I had quite a bit of the stuff. And I felt real fucking weird. Like I felt like I didn't have legs anymore. I was really afraid I was gonna like stumble over my legs when I was walking. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know if I can really recommend it, honestly. It's kind of an unpredictable drug. Anyway, I'm doing a lot of snitching on myself. This stream definitely getting unmonetized for the subject matter we're talking about. ODIOU dropped the New York City vlog over on his YouTube channel. They vlogged their trip to see GCW the other month when they did that big Hammerstein show. So go check that out. I think it's about a half hour long. I fucking only saw the very end of the shit, so I got to go back and watch the very beginning. But that was dope, ODIOU. If you're I don't know if ODIOU is in here right now or if he's watching after the fact. That was dope, ODIOU. You need to keep doing vlog shit. Definitely vlog any trip that you're doing, or really anything that you're doing that you think you might be interesting, because you got a bit of a knack for it, I can tell, especially for being like shit, like your first vlog, like pretty damn dope. ODIOU and Kasuke, my homies, they are known as DoTheDeath when they're a duo. DoTheDeath just dropped an EP called DoTheDeath versus the World, I believe, or the People the People versus DoTheDeath, I believe is what it's called. It's on some GCW shit, essentially a tribute to them kind of hanging out together and going to GCW shows. But it's some real tuned up weird shit. They kind of tuned their voices up into some weird ass ranges. So if you like that weird kind of Quasimodo type of rap, go check out DoTheDeath, the People versus DoTheDeath, new 4-track EP. That's the homies too. We got some shit we're working on. By the way, a little Humble Among update if you guys want or care about a Humble Among music update. So you might have noticed I've slowed down a lot on video content, and that's because I've been working pretty much every weekend or free moment that I have on making music, because I've just been really in the bag with recording lately. So I've just been focusing on finishing up this dev produced project. That shit is super close to being done. I basically have to start finalizing and tweaking and just doing little fixes here and there of things that are bugging me about the record. I got to put a couple of samples on a couple of different things. I have one feature I'm waiting back for that I'm really excited for. I think y'all are gonna really dig the feature, the big feature that I have on there. I'm not gonna say who the big feature is right now, but there's a really dope track coming with the big feature. My homies Will Gates is on a track. Cheese House is on a track, which I think Cheese, you are on a track. I think Cheese is gonna be ending up on 2 tracks. Spoiler. if what I'm gonna try to do is gonna work out, I think we're gonna have like an alternate universe version of the song me and Cheese House did. I think there's gonna be the original Earth 1 version, and I think there's gonna be an Earth 2 version of that song. So I think, I don't know how that's gonna play out. We'll see. That's where I'm at with that song though. I gotta send you a mix, Cheese, of the Earth 1 version, because I have basically a mix done of the Earth 1 version that I can send you. Send me another version. Can you imagine we got 3 versions of this damn song? I'll just rewrite it. Don't. Well, actually do, maybe. Huh? Who knows? I'll do 3 versions of the song. Fuck it. Fuck it. But yeah, Kasuke's on this shit. I might extend the track that Kasuke's on to have a 3rd verse so I can get ODIOU on that track, because I need to have a track that's representing me, Kasuke, and ODIOU, because that's going to be one of the next things we do after this project. But yeah, man, I'm super excited for you guys to hear the dev produced project, High Strangeness. I've already said on here a couple of times what the name of the record is, but it's called High Strangeness. And yeah, man, it's some weird shit. It's some really weird experimental type shit. It's some of the weirdest beats. I mean, these beats are kind of old. I've had these beats that Devereaux sent me like 5 years ago, and there's some weird ass fucking beats that just like I'll be honest, have intimidated me, a couple of them, because it's like they're so like different, you know? So I'm like finally approaching putting music on them or putting my words on them and shit. And it's been an experience. This one song that I was working on this past weekend is one I've taken a stab at probably like 5 different times. Like I've tried to record on this fucking beat, and there's nothing really crazy about that beat that would make it like difficult to record over or anything. Like it's a guitar Devro type beat. It's like a Devtones type beat, if you will. And for whatever reason, I just can't get it right, because I know at this point in my recording process, I know the good shit, the shit that's the best shit. Like when I listen back to it after I make it, I know it's good because I'm like, all right, that's it. And if I don't have that feeling of like, all right, that's it, then it's just not it. So at this point, I will go back and I will just re-record that shit until I'm fucking happy with it. And I'm like, no, that's it. Because I'm not gonna waste a fucking dev beat. I'm not gonna put out some like half-hearted. I'm not really feeling the shit on a dev beat. I'm just not gonna do that shit. And I feel like honestly a lot in the past with a lot of my music, because I've set these false deadlines. Well, they were real deadlines to me because I made these holiday projects. I had these deadlines I set for myself, so I had to speed up the creation process to make sure I hit these deadlines. And now I don't have to do that. Now I can just really make sure I put the amount of work into these things that I need to, you ever fuck with that weird Odie beat he was talking about? I don't know which one. He sent me some weird ones. I'm recording on a lot of Odie beats right now, I'll tell you that though. Because we are stacking tracks for the Three of Us project. Which I think we have a name. I think we got a name for that project. Winter is absolutely awful here. I slipped in my ice. Yo, I slipped the other day too. Nice Irish lad. But yeah, man, I'm recording a lot of music. If you're a fan of the channel, I did drop a couple of purely speculation videos. I dropped this one about the Gathering. The Gathering website gonna be going up real soon. The 25th annual Gathering of the Juggalos. Tickets go on sale this Sunday at 9 p.m. So I did a little funny video about that where I had some laughs at the whole email ask for me to be on the Juggalo Gathering thing, and I put forth the notion that you guys need to call Jump Steady directly. That's right, 313-BUG-JUMP. Hit up his flip phone. You need to hit his flip phone directly. That's the best way to really bug and annoy the shit out of this man who is incredibly busy. You need to hit him up and just bug the fuck out of him. That's the only way it's gonna happen. I need Jump Steady to see the name Humble Among and for his stomach to turn in disgust. All right, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so really harass the man. Hit up his personal cell phone number. Y'all get the joke yet? I don't think some people got the joke, but anyway. 313-BUG-JUMP. That's right. Call 313-BUG-JUMP. All right, that's enough of that. Shouts out to Nick Bazzar, who did this really fucking cool portrait of me in the style of Will Gates's Pastor Gates 17 album cover. I'm like incredibly honored, and like I just think this is like fresh. This belongs in a museum. And by the way, you see that? See what I did? You like that? Got some heat here. You got some heat going. You guys like the little poof? They got you get some heat? Hey, Nick Bazzar in the fucking chat. Shouts out to Nick for that. Nick made this for a playlist that they put together over on Spotify, and I listened to the whole playlist because, you know, it's me. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite subject, me. So, of course, I listened to the playlist of me songs, and it's a really good playlist. You went through, you found some gems in there. You pulled Little Helpers out, which I was like, God damn, you pulled Little Helpers out. That's an old fun one. I had fun making that one. Yeah, those Christmas albums, once again, going back to the setting fucking deadlines for myself, those Christmas albums, I had a lot of fun making those Christmas songs, bro. Like, those is fun. Those is fun to do. All right, let's get into some shit. I've been watching this show called Detroiters. You guys know Tim Robinson? The guy on Netflix who has that show, I Think You Should Leave, I think is the name of the show. It's got memed all to hell. Anyway, it's his first show on Comedy Central, and it's like got heavy Detroit references. They're drinking Faygo in damn near every scene where they're eating or even just like drinking something. Like Faygo is on damn near every table. It's fucking great. I highly recommend Detroiters, especially if you like that weird offbeat sense of humor that I Think You Should Leave has. Definitely check out Detroiters. And there's a Devereaux reference in there. Well, kinda. Wink. Check out the episode Devereaux Wigs for the sort of kinda Devereaux reference. I mean, they say the name Devereaux, so that's as much as the reference is. But I couldn't help but be like, hey, that's kinda Detroit too. Juggalo shit, right? Anyway, let's talk about John Cena's heel turn on Saturday for Elimination Chamber 2025. I watched the show while simultaneously kind of watching MUJ, kind of going back and forth between the Team MUJ chat and watching the show because for some reason Team MUJ loves streaming while wrestling is on. I don't know what it is about those guys, but they must just book their show around WWE pay-per-view fucking dates because that's the only time they seem to stream is when there's a pay-per-view on. But I was watching a little bit of both. Shouts out to Team MUJ. Their Royal Rumble gimmick is about to kick off. Their That Shit Trash, That Shit Fire tournament is about to kick off. Now, as far as that goes, I know a lot of people want me to enter it. I'm still on the fence. I really don't know if I'm going to enter it or not. It's a lose-lose for me. I mean, I'm going to like get heat either way. Like if I enter it, people are going to be like, "Bro, you shouldn't have entered it, bro. That ain't fair, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean you got fans you brought into the chat? It's rigged, bro. It's rigged. He brought his fans. It's fucking rigged. He bought a beat from Devereaux, bro. It's fucking rigged, bro. It's fucking rigged, bro. He played his Ouija song, bro. It's fucking weird. It's fucking rigged, bro. It's fucking rigged." It's gonna be that, or people are gonna be upset at me for not fucking entering and playing along, you know? Like, so it's a lose-lose for me. So I really don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at this point. I could just enter and fuck it up for everybody, though. That's kind of where I'm leaning. Now, John Cena turning heel. I was watching this, and it took me a fucking second for my brain to even process what the fuck I was watching. Because I'm looking at it, and I'm like, wait. Because at first, I'm like, oh, because The Rock's like this, right? The Rock was like that to Cena. And at first, I'm like, oh, he's saying to the... Because my thinking going in is we're going to get WrestleMania Cena versus Rock. And so when Rock came out, I'm sitting there, I'm like, yep, I fucking knew it. They're going to do Cena versus Rock. Fucking knew it. So when he does this, my thinking is, oh shit, they are going to do Rock versus Cena. But nope, they did not. They did not do that. Cena fucking finally turned heel. I didn't think that shit was ever going to happen. Best time to do it is now on his final run. If they're going to do it, you might as well do it on the way out if you're going to do a heel turn. Really dope segment. I don't know what Travis Scott was doing there at all. And I don't know if you saw that really goofy punch that Travis did to Cody's ear, slap punch thing. I did see some people were saying that Travis is getting wrestling training right now to possibly be in a wrestling match. Yeah, he was burning sage too. Thank you, Bizarre17. That was bizarre too. He was burning sage in the ring. That was really weird. But if you saw that punch he did to Cody's ear, that was not a work punch. That was like just a very awkward, like a kid fight slap or something. I don't even know what to call that. That wasn't really a proper punch even. That was like a weird, like I don't even know what the fuck that was. I don't even know. But very clearly, like, it was in his ear. It, like, made me think of John Stossel getting his fucking, is that shit fake type of thing. Anyway, almost like the inverse of that in a weird way. Drake was also in attendance for Elimination Chamber, which is hilarious because they didn't put him on camera at all. Logan Paul, being the mark that he is, was writing OVO on his Elimination Chamber window like a real pathetic mark for his daddy Drake. Fucking sad. But even sadder for Drake is that he wasn't put on camera in his city. It was in Toronto. That's his city. He wasn't put on camera. Instead, they put on some random ass fucking sitcom stars from Netflix shows. He's got to feel shitty about that. They wouldn't even put him on. Joe Bob and Darcy returned for season 7 of The Last Drive-In on Shudder, March 7th, same day as my show in Dallas. They're now going to be doing a new format where they're bringing back the double features, but only doing one show a month. So season 7 will have one show a month, but they're bringing back double features, which I think is fresh. The movie Off Ramp is on Tubi right now. If you're trying to see that Juggalo movie Off Ramp, it's on Tubi. All right, let's get into some shit. Let's get into some juicy shit here. Oh, yeah, P.O. Box. I just renewed the P.O. Box. If you're trying to send stuff to the P.O. Box, there it is. We haven't had anything in the P.O. Box for a minute, so I figured I'd put it on the screen to remind y'all, if you want to send us letters, I'm not asking for, like, donations or merch or anything. I just want, if you want to send us a letter or something fun like that, that's cool as hell to read on here. But if you want to send us cool-ass merch, too, I'm not going to say no to that. Weed, send us weed. Send me a lot of weed. Send me drugs. This stream's already fucked, so I might as well just be like, send me drugs. I want to talk about this real quick. I've been fucking chomping at the bit to talk about this. Who sent me this? Corey on Instagram sent me this picture. This is Billy Cox, Billy Obey from Alazulu, doing a little promo work, doing a little promotional work for their website. You know, this is supposed to be in humor and in jest and all that good shit. But if you follow the storyline of Billy Obey posting weird sideways shit about the clowns, this is definitely in vein with that. Like, he posted that weird shit talking about how the carnival is with them now after Jay announced that he had his heart condition at the Gathering in 2021. They posted, which by the way is a main reason I stopped really fucking with Zool. That was a main, like, that's a little in bad taste type beat. This continues that low-level energy trend, though, with a dig at ICP's new web store. I know our web store isn't completely full of overpriced Hot Topic designs, and I know we don't secretly despise you and are only after your money, but if you could spare a moment to check out the link below, you might get into heaven with us. Which is, I mean, what a shithead, man. What an absolute shithead. Because here's why. And it ain't even like the dig at the psychopathic store. Because, you know, whatever. Like, you know, they put up a couple of like overpriced kind of weak sauce merch items. Psychopathic store is gonna probably have some fresh shit on there, I would assume. Like, they have fresh ass shit at Juggalo Weekend. So I'm sure some fresh shit's gonna be up there. But here's the really shitty part about that. The insinuating that the Insane Clown Posse or whoever they're insinuating there secretly despise you and only want your money. That's such a shitty sentiment. And by the way, let me point out, probably a bit of projecting because dude is actually doing promotion for his own shitty merch. So I don't know, man. That's just in such bad taste, and it's just so typical of that low-level energy bullshit that those guys be on. Just fuck that shit, man. You guys wouldn't have a career if it weren't for the Insane Clown Posse. You guys wouldn't have a lane to hide your ugly faces behind those shitty looking masks if it weren't for the Insane Clown Posse. So, I mean, I just don't get it. Juggalo Fred, that's some bullshit. I tried to get on a song with Axe at Camp Zool. I didn't meet Axe at Camp Zool. We went to Camp Zool 1, yeah. We went to Camp Zool 1, yeah. But we you know why I went to Camp Zool 1? I'll be 100% real with you, because this is after I wasn't even really fucking with Zool like that anymore. But it was an excuse to go to Ohio. Because you know what was in Ohio? Emily was in Ohio. So that was actually Shit, that's after How the Wicked that year. So that's like the third time I had went out to Ohio specifically to see Emily. Because I was looking for any excuse to go out to Ohio. And no, I didn't ask for a feature with Zool at with Zool at Camp Zool. That's not true. That's some weird bash shit. That's some weird bash narrative shit. I did ask Billy Obey for a feature when I was still a fan of them. That's true. But I didn't ask for a feature at Camp Zool. That's some weird bash shit. And Bash, by the way, if you guys want to rash the Sped guy update, he did that thing he likes to do where he stole someone else's content yet again. He stole another Juggalo YouTuber's content. I'm not going to say who it was because I don't know if they want to know. I don't know if they want their business out there like that. But they got hit. Bash got hit with the copyright strikes, and his dumbass channel is gone yet again. Same dumb bullshit. This dude will just never learn, man. He does the same fucking bullshit of stealing other people's content, bullying and harassment bullshit. I mean, he doxed me, so he probably had a strike even from doxing, doing all that doxing bullshit. So I don't know, man. And once again, that guy, that's that low level. That's the guy with the Zool mask on, you know? Like, I tried to explain to SON when SON was in my inbox, like, that's a big reason that a lot of us on this side don't really fuck with y'all like that. We don't really fuck with y'all like that because a lot of the fan base, and even Billy Obey leading that fan base, has just shitty energy, bro. Like, that's just shitty energy. We just don't fuck with that I hesitate to even call it old head energy because that's not even what it is. It's just shitty energy. You know what it is? You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's that certain chip on the shoulder that a lot of people, horrorcore rappers specifically, have in the scene where they wouldn't have a lane if it wasn't for the Insane Clown Posse, but they for some reason still hold resentment towards the Insane Clown Posse. It's the same type of motherfuckers that back in the day used to be like, I don't really fuck with ICP like that, but Twiztid, they really know how to spit. Well, I mean, okay, you can say that, but ICP knows how to spit. Let's just fucking, I'm just gonna shut that narrative down. ICP knows how to rap. Let's stop with the bullshit. Violent J is one of the best writers in the history of hip hop. I can give you multiple examples of some of the best storytelling ever put down in hip hop. Growing Again, Prom Queen, Never Had It Made. Shit, man, I can go on and on. Night of the Axe, Night of the 44. I mean, Night of Red Rum, the whole Night series. Fucking, how many songs does this dude have that when you listen to it, it's like a movie in your head? I challenge anyone out there to give me another fucking artist, musically, anyone, any genre. Give me another fucking artist that can do that same shit. I challenge you. I don't think you can give me one. I really don't. I listen to a lot of music. I'm a huge music fan. Not just Juggalo shit. Not just shitty horrorcore shit. I listen to a lot of music. There's not really anyone, in my opinion, who can paint a picture in your brain like Violent J can paint a picture in your brain. That's just my opinion. That's just my falling apart. There's another one. You can go on and on and on about that shit. But for whatever reason, these motherfuckers just, I don't know, it's the chip on the shoulder thing. It's the secret knowledge that they have within that, oh, we wouldn't have this lane. We wouldn't have this lane if it weren't for them. And it's that secret little resentment underneath it. And I'll tell you what, a lot of these motherfuckers feel that way. And that's why I don't really even fuck with horrorcore like that. I don't even really want to fuck with horrorcore like that. Like, I give me Jug shit. I want Jug shit. I don't even really fuck with horrorcore. There's like a handful of horrorcore artists I can name to you who are fucking dope. Most of that shit is trash. Most of that shit completely misses the point of the Dark Carnival's message, and they just fucking want to talk about killing people. That shit's trash to me. Absolute trash. As a teenager, I used to like it a lot. Yeah, I used to love Bedlam, Six Side, all that shit. Trash to me now. Absolute trash. Oh, okay. Now, you guys want to see some Chuckles and Failure? All right. So I'm just going to kind of just move through this. So this is Young Wicked's new podcast.
What up, y'all? Welcome to the Hallow Gang podcast. Right, motherfucker.
He does a lot of this. Does a lot of that. Like King Cobra, kind of. King Cobra? Shades of King Cobra?
I don't really know what this is gonna turn into, but I'm calling it a podcast for now. What I got going on, music projects, smoker show with Paul Monoxide, and then the 50 one-off items, autographed items, real special shit like that. There's several different tiers, several different options you can choose from, and coming soon I'm going to be doing my own version of a podcast on there. I think you guys are going to dig that. It's going to be really fucking fun. And yeah, so my Patreon.
I'm trying to find the joke of the Chuckles and failure. Does he do multiple failure?
So that,
oh my god, does it get juicier than I thought?
what would it be? I would. Oh, it doesn't involve money. Fuck, that's a hard question.
Oh, I might have to do
I
a little
guess
deep
I
dive on
would
this
go
video.
back and.
Oh yeah, there's more of them. Hold up. See, I can't even find the contemplates. Oh, where is it? See, this is why I need to put.
Said, hope to see all the other guys up there.
All right, it's in here somewhere. I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on this thing. I didn't realize there's more of them. I want to show you guys this sad part where he does a giveaway at the end.
Here we are. All right, before we get out of here, let's take a look at the wall of freshness over here. Let's pick something.
Man, that's really telling. He did like multiple jokes about failure in his podcast. Oof.
From the wall of flavor.
At least, like I said earlier, at least he knows he fucked up. Ooh, the Dave Mustaine. Ooh, not the Dave Mustaine Polaroid with his name on it for some reason.
Let's pick something from the wall of flavor to give away in the comments. What's this?
All right. What's this? What's this really tiny thing hiding here? Totally doesn't look like it's on display or anything. It looks like it was sort of, I don't know, kind of placed here for this video.
Get in there and get that.
A bit, what's this? A 25-cent dollar store AJ Styles figurine? What is this, a dollar store AJ Styles figurine? Fuck yeah, bro. That's your giveaway, dog.
Mini AJ Styles figure. First person in the comments.
First person, dog.
To tell me Gandalf's sword.
Yeah,
Gandalf
tell me
the wizard
Gandalf's
from Lord of the
sword.
Rings. If you can tell me the name.
If you can tell me that, you can win this dollar store AJ Styles. That's about an inch
or
big.
At least the first person to tell me the name of his sword.
Yo,
will win this
LHRPG, you
AJ
can get this and paint it for fucking RPG games and shit,
Styles
dog.
figure, and I will send it
It's
to
about
your
that
house,
size.
and I'll sign it if you want. All right, let's do it.
He'll sign it, too.
I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the Hallow Gang podcast with James Garcia. All right.
That's enough of that. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to torture you like that. Sorry. Apologies. Whew. Apologies. That shit was planted, though, right? He's like, I ain't giving away my fresh-ass Dave Mustaine Polaroid. No fucking way. I am not giving away my sweet Dave Mustaine Polaroid or my VHS copy of whatever the fuck was there. I know. I'll go to the dollar store and I'll give them something. I'll tuck it behind this shitty little VHS, and that'll be what I give away. I'll act like I'm pulling something off of the shelf every week. That'll be my gimmick. I see you, Young Wicked. You're a genius. Anyway, I might have to do it. There's a second episode of that shit, too. I might have to do a deep dive on those. Oh, man. If I get bored out in Texas, expect a fucking a purely speculation of me making fun of Young Wicked. Let's see. I have this whole thing about a juggalo with a Hitler mustache that I don't think is worth going into, but here's the thing. Here's a juggalo with a Hitler mustache who's going around to shows and stuff. Apparently a performer, too, from what I understand. He's saying it's a Charlie Chaplin mustache, right? Charlie Chaplin infamously hated Hitler. In so much that he famously shaved his mustache and made a whole fucking movie in a big old deal. The movie's called The Great Dictator, by the way, if you don't know. Made a whole big deal about shaving that mustache and getting rid of it because its legacy is poisoned by Hitler. Even if it is a Chaplin mustache, you probably should do the knowledge a little bit on Chaplin himself realizing, fuck this mustache. I did see another idiot online saying that it's a Groucho Marx mustache. Now, Groucho didn't even have a Hitler mustache. That just shows you don't know shit about comedy. Groucho had a big old mustache like this. That's not a Groucho Marx mustache. And if you want to get on some Groucho Marx shit, Groucho literally danced on the rubble in Germany that Hitler was allegedly underneath of. Literally danced on Hitler's grave, if you will. So, yeah, fuck Nazis. Fuck that little mustache. I don't know. How is that like cool? How is that cool? I don't get it. Am I crazy? Am I the one crazy here? I don't think that's cool. Fuck that shit. Anyway, let's talk about the Keene Pea Bandit. This is some local news for you guys. This is real shit though. It's on Valentine's Day. So, in Keene, New Hampshire, which is the town we go grocery shopping in, right? This went down. This is fucking great. On Valentine's Day, an anonymous person reported to the Keene police that an online content creator, subsequently identified as 23-year-old Kelly Tedford of Keene, had posted disturbing videos to an internet site. In one of these videos, Tedford recorded herself contaminating items in a local business with her urine. Subsequently, an investigation into this report was conducted by the Keene Police Department with the cooperation of the local business, the Monadnock Food Co-op. So she was peeing on shit in a goddamn co-op in a grocery store. Upon notification by Keene Police, the co-op immediately removed the affected product and, in coordination with the health department, issued a recall, which can be found on their website at this link. Recall. So I guess if I click on this, we can see what she peed on. Page isn't available. I could see what she was peeing on, probably. During this investigation, numerous additional videos of Tedford were reviewed by investigators. At this time, it appears likely that similar historic incidents, I like that, historic incidents, if you will, occurred in Keene and surrounding communities where Tedford contaminated items and or surfaces with urine, as several videos appear to have been recorded as early as 2021. We got a picture over here, you guys, you can see as I'm teasing. As a result of this incident, the Monadnock Food Co-op, ooh, who's calling me? Is Strife calling me about the Pea Bandit? He would call about the Pea Bandit. Hey. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Oh, wait. Hello? The hell? Oh, now he's calling here. Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right. I got two things I gotta say. This is not Strife. Go fuck yourselves if you don't fuck with me. Also, go fuck yourselves if you fuck with me because you thought I was next up, and then you found out I wasn't next up, and then you're like, oh, I can't fucking ride his coattails anymore. So shouts out to those guys. But here's the thing. I need to say this to my Juggalos because I fucking love you. Because I love all of you guys and I care about you. You need to heal. There's a lot of shit that you can get over. But just because...
This is Strife cutting a promo on me again.
Just because you're strong doesn't mean you have to, like, keep carrying that weight, brother or sister. whatever shit you went through, like, it's over now, and you need to fucking heal. And honestly, you need to grow the fuck up, okay?
Yeah, I
Stop
do.
dressing like a fucking idiot. Get your shit together. Get all your shit, put it in a bag, and get your shit together, okay? Because I fucking love you.
I love you
you're
too.
You're not gonna get to the next place unless you heal from whatever hurt you. You fucking homos.
Any thoughts on the P Bandit? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Damn it. He went and he said a slur on here. That was really spicy, Strife. That's how he texts me, by the way. He always calls me fun pet names like homo. And the F slur. He loves calling me that one too. And regard. He really likes calling me regard too. He loves calling me regard. Abusive relationship me and Strife have. Shouts out to Strife. This Friday, Dallas, March 7th. Make sure you get your tickets. JuggaloNight.com. Might sell out. Might. Maybe. I might show up too. Purely speculation. Oh yeah, the P Bandit. We're talking about P Bandit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I fucking left you guys hanging with P Bandit and her face. I'm teasing that face like a motherfucker too, huh? She was arrested February 21st. Arraignment on April. So you guys want to see her, I'm assuming, right? By the way, the website was OnlyFans. We heard from local sources. There she is. And this girl was peeing on stuff. Interesting, huh? Local news, some local area news. Now, I was going to say Vermont news, but it happened in New Hampshire, technically. Anyway, that's so bizarre that I had to share that with you guys. Here's some other bizarre shit. I don't know, maybe Mikey might get a kick out of this. I don't know if anyone else will. This is some really bizarre shit, though. If it'll load. Oh, did this get deleted? This might be too bizarre. Oh. Oh shit, is my internet being weird? Oh, she was getting paid to pee on groceries. It seems like it. It seems like she was doing it on some like fetish shit. But peeing on multiple things. It seems like she was peeing on stuff all over the place since 2021. It's not there. I can't show you AI Trump rubbing Elon's feet. Damn it. Damn it. Sorry I failed you guys yet again. I can show you Birdman falling asleep mid-performance, though. I can show you that. I'm concerned about Birdman. He don't look good. Birdman not looking good there. Hold on, I'm going to make that a little bigger for you guys. He's not looking so hot there. That would even be maybe the Fetty Lean? The dreaded Fetty Lean? Could it be? Let me see if I can get that rolling again. He is not looking good. Bird sleep standing up. Jeez, you win. You win the chat, dog. You win. Hands down. There's not going to be a funnier. Might as well just end the show on that. Bird Sleep Standing Up. I'm changing the name of this episode to Bird Sleep Standing Up. Oh my God. Bird Sleep Standing Up indeed. Holy shit, that's good cheese. Shouts out to Cheese House. Oh, I never got this clip for you guys. I feel like I have to make a video about this because it highlights a little bit of what we were talking about tonight earlier with rappers not wanting to give ICP respect or not even like show them props or some shit, you know? Brother Ali, the great Brother Ali was on Bootleg Kev, and there was a couple of cringe moments in there where he starts talking about some sensitive subject matter that I'm like, ooh, Brother Ali, I don't know, dude. But towards the beginning of the show, he talks about leaving Rhymesayers Records, which I'll be honest, I didn't even realize Brother Ali had left Rhymesayers Records. Brother Ali left Rhymesayers Records and he started his own record label rather recently. His new album, and he's fully independent now. Didn't know that. He's talked a lot in there about how he was a big part of Rhymesayers Records, how he was a big part of how he built that up. And I found it so interesting, and I couldn't help but see the parallel between Insane Clown Posse and Twiztid and Atmosphere Say and Brother Ali, because both very similar situations where Atmosphere founded Rhymesayers Records. Brother Ali was one of the biggest artists under that label, huge artist under that label, and big reason that it got built, you best believe. Same could be said for Insane Clown Posse made Psychopathic. Twiztid's a big part of Psychopathic Records. You can't deny that. Big part of building the legacy of Psychopathic Records. Like, probably the first artist that really kind of popped for them on Psychopathic. It's not the first artist, but, I mean, let's be honest. Project Born in Misery didn't pop probably how they wanted it to pop for them. Twiztid's the first artist on the label that really kind of did something for them. Now, here's the difference. The way that they separated. So Brother Ali, jeez, you're killing it. Brother Ali banged Slug's daughter. No, see, that would be, when we're talking about differences, we're talking wouldn't it be, Brother Ali banged Aunt's daughter? Would that be how it worked? No, that doesn't quite work either. Anyway, shit, jeez, you're fucking getting me all fucked up. So Brother Ali was essentially just talking about how he left, and they left very amicably. They still tour. Ant went on tour with him. Ant made a record with him. Brother Ali's new record is produced by Ant. They still work together. They're still family. He used the word family in this situation, and that's where really I was already seeing the parallel. But when he used the word family, we're still family. I couldn't help but pay attention. Towards the end of the interview, he does bring up Insane Clown Posse and Psychopathic Records in regards to Tech Nine. And this is a very telling moment. He says that Tech Nine definitely took the blueprint of Insane Clown Posse and Juggalos and Psychopathic Records. And I just find that so interesting that an artist like Brother Ali, who, not in Tech Nine's camp, not in Psychopathic's camp, is kind of off over here on this alternative hip hop, true school almost camp. Even he recognizes that Tech Nine stole the entire rule book, or not stole, was inspired by the entire rule book or playbook of Psychopathic Records. Even this guy way over here kind of recognizes it. And I haven't seen the whole clip. I hope he actually goes on to say that Rhymesayers was too. Because definitely that festival that Rhymesayers started putting on has to be inspired by The Gathering. I don't see how it isn't. Shit like that festival, shit like, Tyler's Festival. All that shit feels like it's inspired by The Gathering to me. Because really there weren't artists doing shit like that 25 years ago. ICP, kind of the first ones to do shit like that. And the only one to keep it independent. No sponsors. Allegedly no sponsors. Bions don't count as sponsors, I don't think. Do they? Do Bions count as sponsors? They might. Matter of opinion. Necro has been doing a series of interviews on this channel called something Panda. I don't have the name of the damn channel, but one of these DJ Vlad wannabe type hip hop channels where they cut up the interview into a fucking million pieces and piece it out over a couple of weeks, which is hella annoying. I want to see the whole interview. But anyway, fascinating Necro interview where he really goes down into his childhood a little bit more and talks about his father. Some fascinating shit with his father there. I would check that out if you're into that. But what I really want to talk about with Necro lately is his new hustle. We're a big fan of talking about Necro hustles on here. I think one of the last ones we talked about was his protein powder, perhaps. Maybe his makeup set that he was doing on his website. Necromerch.com, necrohiphop.com, whatever the website is these days. Necro's new hustle, though, is AI porn on Patreon, of all places. At least I think it's porn. It's all like edited from here. So you don't see, obviously you can't post titties on goddamn Instagram. But he seemingly is making AI porn and posting it to Patreon. This man. And by the way, he's definitely been playing around with a lot of AI. If you look at his more recent merch designs, a lot of them are very clearly AI designs. He loves himself some AI. I don't know who's going to take the bullet though. Who's going to take the bullet and pay for the Necro Patreon account so we can find out if it is AI porn? Who's going to take that? Who's going to bite that bullet? Anyone? Swills, you want to do it? Swills in the chat. You want to bite the bullet? You want to watch the AI porn? From Necro's AI porn? God, I would kill for the prompts. I would kill for a list of the prompts he puts in to make said porn. Vince McMahon. We talked earlier about some WWE shit. I have another Vince McMahon story here. I forgot about this one. It's being reported that Vince McMahon is trying to create his own new wrestling company. Conrad Thompson is the one spreading some of these rumors around. That's juicy as fuck. That is juicy, boy. Vince competing with his father's company. Like, I don't know. That's fucking interesting. Stay tuned for that. Fieldy from Korn. You guys remember Fieldy, the bass player of Korn? Old Field Dog. He did an interview recently where he talked about Korn, his bandmates. He says he hasn't talked to anyone in Korn since 2019. That's 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago. He quit the band, mind you, in 2021. Dude went 2 years and didn't talk to anyone and then quit. How do you quit the band without talking to anyone? How does that work? Do you just like call the manager and be like, hey, tell the boys I'm done? How does that work? I don't know. Anyway, Fieldy is still working with his new band Stillwell. He was talking a bit in the interview how he's reworking Stillwell to be more heavy, how the fans want. That's how he put it. Eminem used to be a juggalo. I need to make a video about this. I'm trying to compile a couple of other clips to go along with this. But I will play you the smoking gun. Well, there's a couple of smoking guns. Someone figured out that Eminem has Esham tapes behind him on his tape wall. If you've ever seen Eminem do live streams, a lot of times he'll live stream with his cassette tapes behind him. Someone figured out that he has a series of cassette tapes by his head that are all Esham spines to Esham cassette tapes. A couple of copies of Boomin' Words from Hell, Helter Skelter's in there, a couple of other Esham tapes, all in there, right behind Eminem's head, right next to Eminem's head. And I have to assume a couple of those are from his childhood in Detroit. I have to assume he's had those, a couple of them his whole fucking life damn near. I got another smoking gun as far as M being a juggalo, though. This is a guy named Filthy Rockwell, who was on this podcast.
This was the in-store copy. He was dropping it off to them, and he was like,
Kid L.
no, Harry, I got to give it to my boy. So he gave it to me. And I
You
kept
guys,
it forever.
you guys remember Kid L? We had
And he gave me,
Kid L clip on here
he gave
before
me
with
this too.
Esham.
So this is how I met Eminem. I met Eminem through the Juggalo scene. Like, that's what a lot of people don't know. Eminem was a juggalo, too. We all was juggalos. We all love ICP. Like, we all love ICP, dog. So, anyway, this
Smoking
is how I met
gun.
him.
That's the
So
smoking gun right there. I don't give a fuck what anyone
Twiztid,
says. That's a smoking gun. I fucking knew it. The dude was a juggalo. He Twiztid said they opened up for him. Fucking, that was already enough evidence. Dude's a juggalo. I don't give a fuck.
House of Crazies is Twiztid.
Or he was a juggalo.
So Twiztid used to be, before Twiztid went to ICP and got signed to Psychopathic, the name of the group was House of Crazies. Okay. So it was 3 of them. So we was at a House of Crazy show when all 3 was together. So we go to a House of Crazy show at St. Andrews. And
Zax, is that true? I saw Esham's documentary. Esham dropped a documentary basically narrating his whole life. I have to thank you for reminding me about that. I forgot that dropped. That dropped on Saturday, and I started to watch it, and I completely fucking spaced it because I started recording. Thank you, Zax, for reminding me about that. That's dope. That's dope. He gave M props because on this Kid L shit, he seemed shit. I don't know what episode that was that we did about this Kid L shit. He seemed real salty. He seemed real salty about Eminem still when Kid L kept bringing it up over and over and over and over and over
It's
again.
like, you know, it ain't.
And Kid L actually wanted to come on the show, wanted to come on this show and explain himself, but I don't know, that kind of fell through the cracks.
People there. It's like super empty, and they had a few opening acts, and it was this light-skinned guy, and he had a towel over his head, and he was doing this song, and it was like and I just never heard anybody rapping like that before. And he had two guys on the stage with him, and I was like, man, I never heard
Anyway, he's just talking about how Eminem, Eminem's style was different. But he goes on to talk about, the whole the hip hop scene, the real hip hop scene in Detroit was separated from the street dudes. So, it's like the Violent J line, like I don't freestyle rap, motherfucker. I sell my shit. Like that's that one line right there captures everything about that Detroit scene. I don't freestyle rap, motherfucker. I sell my shit. Because that was the divide. It was the motherfuckers that were true school, that were backpacking, real hip hop heads, freestyle rapping at the shelter. You guys saw 8 Mile. Well, some of you. Cheese probably never saw 8 Mile. But that's the dichotomy. It's the motherfuckers really out there on the streets recording records and selling records versus the motherfuckers who were just kind of freestyling, battle rapping and shit. And I'll be honest, man, back in the day, there's so many freestyle rappers that just, it's probably still true now, honestly. I don't really follow a battle rap scene like I used to, but so many of those battle rappers just couldn't make the jump to recording music. You guys probably don't even know about Juice. Juice is a rapper who beat Eminem at the first ever Scribble Jam back in the day, which was an underground hip-hop festival in the Midwest. Juice beat Eminem. Juice? You ever heard of fucking Juice? He recorded records. He had a record deal. I think he might have even had a mainstream record deal. Not Juice Crew. No, not Juice Crew. I think he was part of Freestyle Fellowship. He was part of the Freestyle Fellowship crew, I believe, out in L.A. His name was Juice, though. Not Juice Crew. That's a different thing. But he could not make the jump. And his records, he's a good freestyle battle rapper. His records suck. All of them I've ever heard, absolute trash. Couldn't stand his records. Freestyling, though, that motherfucker was deadly. He beat Eminem. Anyway, I'm going on a lot of rants tonight. That meme I made earlier really turning out to be accurate. That shit trash, that shit fire returns. We talked about that. Road Dogg being terrified to perform at the Gathering. I guess I'll play you guys this one real quick. I think I told Kasuke about this. Kasuke, if you're still in the chat, you coming over tonight? We watching wrestling or what?
Maybe worked.
A lot of them worked, actually. I went to the Gathering a couple of times. One time I was in active addiction.
What was the crew he was
and
part
one time
of?
I was clean and
I could have
sober.
sworn it was Freestyle
I'll
Fellowship.
tell you this, one time I had a great time, and one time I was terrified out of my mind.
That's it. Thank you, Juggalo Fred.
When I went Davari, when I went the first time in active addiction, I was so messed up. Davari drop kicked me, and I flew off of the whole platform that the ring was on. I was hurt. It was leading up to getting sober, but I went the one time when I was sober, and me and Billy went, and we were terrified. Terrified. It was just like, dude, we should.
So he goes fucked up. He has a great time. Doesn't remember it, but he had a great time. Goes sober. He's terrified.
Not be here, man. It was we were different then. It was we didn't need to be there. You know what I mean? It was like, if you don't want a haircut, don't go to the barbershop. You know what I mean? Like, there's a place there called Drug Bridge where you go down there and get whatever you want.
Not anymore.
Like, me and Billy, newly sober, should not be here right now.
Yeah.
And we wrestled like Kid and Kevin, X-Pac and Kevin Nash at like 3 a.m. or something. You know what I mean? Like, it was I don't know where I went on that little story.
But what a wild profession you have, sir.
I love it.
Anyway, that's about it of that. Oh, Cheese. I sent you this clip, and I'm gonna play it for all the nice people. Oh, it's not a clip. That's right. It's just an ad. That's right. I got all excited. I thought it was a trailer. Norm Macdonald documentary is being put together by Judd Apatow. I'm kind of like meh on Judd Apatow, but I'm very excited about a Norm documentary. I don't know if there's anyone out here watching this shit who has a Norm story, but if you have a Norm story or photo or video or whatever, email normmacdonald@gmail.com because they're putting together a Norm Macdonald documentary. That shit's going to be fucking fire. And, Cheese, do you realize how fucking blessed we are? Both of our comedy idols are getting documentaries this year. I'm getting the fucking Andy Kaufman documentary, and you're getting the Norm documentary. Both of our fucking comedy idols are getting docs this year. That's fucking fire. Dark Carnival blessed us weird motherfuckers, Cheese. Wu-Tang Clan on their farewell final tour, just like the Insane Clown Posse about to go on their farewell tour with Run the Jewels this summer. Here's the thing. I don't know if I've seen anyone even talk about this possibility. A lot of times, one of the easiest things for them to do at the Gathering of the Juggalos is to tap in with a tour package that's already currently going on. This tour is going on this summer. Wu-Tang Clan and Run the Jewels for the Gathering of the Juggalos. Could you tap in? Could you tap in and get Wu-Tang Clan to come? Method Man and Redman definitely had a legendary Gathering performance. Has Wu-Tang themselves ever performed as an entity at the Gathering? I don't know. They can't afford it. Hey, never say never. Like I said, this is a tour package. They can maybe convince them to jump on a spot. I mean, Wu-Tang Clan's a big name, you know what I mean? They can have them damn near headline a night. I mean, they could have Wu-Tang headline a night. I think that would be dope. I would love to see Run the Jewels at the Gathering. I don't know if you guys have never seen Killer Mike live. Killer Mike, murder shit, dog. Killer Mike is excellent live. LP is excellent too. Killer Mike murder shit live though. He's one of the best live rap performers I've ever seen. He needs some time to catch his breath in between songs, but he fucking murks shit, dog. He fucking kills shit. The following message is paid for by Franklin Golden III. Gloom Unit is playing Juggalo Ohio 3. That message was paid for by Franklin Golden III. Let's see. We got other shit to talk here. Oh, there's the Chuckles and Failure, if you guys didn't believe that was a real screen grab. Forgot I did take the screen grab. I don't have the timestamp though. I need to make a whole video about that. You give me your number, I'll call you up. You act like, oh my God. Come on, wake up. Emily's not even here. That's not going to work. It's not going to work on me. Fake news. What's fake news? Hey, LP got bars? Is that the fake news? Solo season 199. Hey, shouts out to Solo. I saw you comment, dog. You're in Dallas? You should pull up to the show Friday, dog. It's going to be some jug shit. You should pull up to that solo season. I haven't seen you in a while. That dude used to live in Vermont. That's a good dude. Cemetery Graveman for the Gathering. Facts, Kasuke. Me and Kasuke are talking constantly about how we want Cemetery to play the Gathering. Big facts. Oh, this one. This is good. I think Corey might have sent me this one too. Here's a little screen grab of Esham in the comment section promoting his album. Promoting his album while Twiztid is trying to promote their new album. Welcome to your funeral. Make sure it's a Closed Casket. And he posts a link to his new album, Closed Casket Reimagined. Well, his new old album. If you haven't heard Closed Casket Reimagined, go give it a fucking listen. It's really dope. I think My Homie Got Shot's the best one. Oh, I see what we're doing. We're acting like I said that Wu-Tang is playing the Gathering. And then we're going to go around and say I said that and that it's fake news. That's an interesting way to gaslight me. You guys are pretty cool with figuring out new ways to gaslight me. It's definitely not toxic. Definitely not a toxic parasocial relationship we have going on here or anything. Let's see. I got the Will Gates and ODIOU show, I think, next. Oh, no. This is the redacted list of... this is the first page of the Epstein list. If you guys are curious about this this really transparent administration that you guys are all so excited about, this is the list. So that's cool. Will Gates, April 5th in Dayton, Ohio with my homie Odious and Bundy, Blase Boys, Alter Ego, a bunch of other fucking people. But most importantly to me and the Humble Among broadcast system, William Gates and my homie Odious will be performing at this show in Dayton, Ohio, April 5th. Go show them some love if you're in that area. Ouija Mac, Ouija Macca, is teasing a new rune coming this year. He also said that an announcement was coming today, I believe, for Problem Children 2, which might have already happened. Let's just see. Oh, I'm missing all kinds of text from people too. Hell yeah. The secret feature that I was telling you guys about is getting... Thank you, man. Is getting finished this week. Oh, what is this? Emily sent me a news item from the kitchen. My Chemical Romance and Limp Bizkit have reportedly been selected for the Shrek 5 soundtrack. Thank you, baby. About that. And Kasuke, we should kick it. Come over now-ish. He's probably watching, right? Kasuke, are you still there? Let's watch Raw. All right. It's weird texting while y'all are watching me. Like I said, this is getting very weird. This parasocial relationship is getting very weird. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing in the first place. I was seeing if fucking Ouija fucking announced this shit. You. Fuck Ouija. No, not quite yet. He posted about dead to me and going to get coffee earlier. But I do have a snippet for you from Problem Children that he posted, I think, yesterday. Not me, Zax. I'm smoking Dookie Pack.
Listen, dear, you gon' freeze to death trying to get in here. Crystal clear when that reaper whisper in your little ear.
So there's a little tease for Problem Children 2 with old Ricky Hill. Yeah, I'm smoking Dookie Pack. Strictly Dookie Pack over here. I'm basically smoking on hay bales over here. Fuck, why am I on my phone? I went old school HABS there. I was looking at the notes on my phone. Let's see. Bridget Bites got a new music video for Hot Honey that premiered since the last time we did this. Mutiny has a music video. The group Mutiny has a music video for the song Maggots, a lyric video. Shit, Ouija and Sinister's Dead to Me dropped since the last time this fucking went down. The Booty Bike Shorts on chapter17.com got restocked. And Emily was able to score a pair of those, and a second pair of booty bike shorts or runner shorts have been added to chapter17.com with Juggalo Weekend leftovers with Darby and Ouija. I think I got the Darby shirt with that. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Stale Wind Gather the Elements drop is also at chapter17.com. Yeah, man. Esham Closed Casket Reimagined we talk about a couple of times tonight. That's really dope. Go check that out. I really enjoyed that. Homie Got Shot is definitely the standout, though. I love that slowed down, sort of chopped and screwed shit. It just sounds... I mean, Homie Got Shot's already such a dope fucking song. It just sounds extra evil, the way they fucking did it. Tunnel of Love jerseys is on the vault. I don't even know if any of this is applicable anymore. Some of these notes are so old. Gaming mats are on the vault for Dark Carnival games. They have some like place mats for you gaming nerdy types. The Gathering website will launch March 9th at 9 p.m. I talked about that very briefly, but I'll show you the post and the graphic real quick again. But yeah, tickets and website are dropping this Sunday, so make sure you go to juggalogathering.com and crash that website. It's tradition. Okay. Some people were saying on one of these new gaming mats, by the way, I guess it's worth showing you. I think on Reddit, some people were saying that if you look at this new gaming mat, you can see the 6 Jokers card. Because if you look, it's the top is the first 6, the bottom is the second. And that means, what is this in the corner here? Next to Yum Yum, that must be the 6th. Right there. But, alas, someone pointed out that it's simply the Dark Carnival Games, like, eyeball logo or something, and that's probably not the 6th. Probably not the 6th. All right, let's have a little fun. Been wanting to play you guys this for a while. There's Violent J on the subject of happy.
That's it. No job to go to. No stress. No worry about
Kasuke,
somebody
be careful
coming
with
and
that.
eating
The old
them,
heads will get mad as
whether
hell
in the
about
jungle
that.
or in the zoo. They're the king of the jungle. Nobody's gonna fuck with a silverback. And they usually have like 5 wives. And they have kids they play with and love all day. Homies. And an abundance of food. Because to them, trees and bushes are like pizzas and tacos. So all they do is imagine walking through a forest of pizza and tacos.
I mean, you guys remember the orangutan video, right? Violent J's orangutan training school?
With 5 hotties and 40 kids. There's no other way to be happy. That's why I wish I was a gorilla. I want to be a fucking gorilla. I wish I grew silver hair on my back. And my nose was like that. Because that's fucking happiness. Look at that happiness right there. Damn it. Why did I have to be born a fat, bald polar bear? I wish I was a gorilla. A gorilla for Rilla. Because that would be ultimate happiness for me. This has been Violent J's essay on happiness.
And I really hope the man does more essays. And sure enough, he did another one. Oh, hold on, I gotta let me redo that one.
What up, y'all? Violent J here, right on Instagram. I want you to, when you're done hearing me, I want you to send that shit out to your boys and your friends and your homegirls and everybody else, your fan pieces. Let them know to follow me on Insta. This is my second installment of True Happiness. And today, we're going to talk about the epitome of happy. We're going to talk about whales, said with an H, not Wales. Wales is stale. That's a place in England. We're going to talk about whales, the kind that swim deep in the ocean and wash up on the shore with a giant fucking bite bitten out of them that we have no idea what it was that did it. Whales are happy because we think we got land, huh? No, we ain't got shit. Whales, they got land, all right? Whales can go anywhere they want. Whales can a whale named Dale can swim around the world 5 times in 5 days.
I wish Kasuke was coming.
Aside, and they have little fishes that want to be down with them and swim off their back. You tell me you wouldn't want a bunch of little fishes swimming off your back, hanging onto your stomach and your back and your hips? That'd be dope. Whales are the real answer to happiness. And you might wonder, how come whales, if they're so superior, how come they don't go to the moon? Because whales are smart enough not to give a fuck about going to the moon. They know it ain't nothing out there but a floating rock. And we're spending billions trying to get there, and we faked the fucking shit back in the 60s. Whales are the superior form of happiness. That's why I'm proud to be a whale. You might not think I am by looking at one, but if I took my shirt and my clothes off, you would definitely know I'm a whale. And that's going to do it for Jay's Happy Experience, Volume 2.
God, I hope he keeps doing this shit. See, that kind of shit reminds me of the old school silliness of like Bizarre Bazaar era, Jay, where he would leave the funniest shit on those ICP hotlines back in the day. That's some Juggalo lost media that not enough people fucking talk about, is the lost recordings from the ICP hotline back in the day. Because he would just call and like essentially do a podcast for 5-10 minutes, kind of telling you what he did that day, what he recorded that day, and it was fucking awesome. And I wish it existed somewhere. I really wish it existed, because I'd loved it. Just as a fan, I would love to hear that shit again, because I used to have a ball. Was it realjuggalos.com used to have like real player recordings of that shit back in the day. So if any insane internet ninja out there can find that shit, please let me know. If anyone out there somehow fucking has that shit, I would love to hear that shit again. Those are so fucking funny. Yeah, that's some Juggalo lost media that I don't think a lot of people ever talk about, really. JCW Recap Bitch Slap, a new recap show for JCW, came out last week, I think, maybe 2 weeks ago now. Backseat Boys host that with Strange Suspicion, doing some editing behind the scenes for y'all that aren't in the know with that. Strange Suspicion once again has a horror trivia stream tonight at 8 o'clock, so I'm trying to wrap up before that so y'all can go over there and watch their show. Let's see. J promo. I got another J promo for you. That's right. That he did about this wrestling show.
Wicked Commissioner JCW here to talk about the debut of the Only Wrestlers Superstar Extravaganza taking place in Hollywood, California. That's right. I believe the date is March 20th. And I will be doing Violent J's Funhouse, similar to old Piper's Pit or the old school barber shop.
Zax, have you seen the new JCW, dog?
Jericho's show, you know, like an interview segment. I will be having a guest. I will be having two
Zax,
guests.
you need to check out the new JCW if you
and
haven't.
It's going to be spectacular. And
way different.
I wanted to let y'all know JCW will be in full effect on the
Best
show.
it's
So
ever
all
been,
you West Side ninjas need to pull up. Okay?
No, you watched it. Okay.
Because Painful Paul's going to be there. The Backseat Boys going to be there. Too Tough Tony's going to be there. Caleb Conley's going to be there. Kerry Morton's going to be there. Your mom's going to be there. Serving up snow cones and fat bones. And it's going to be a great time because we're all going to be together. We're going to have a sing-along. We're going to bake sugar cupcakes and tulipies. And we're going to wrestle. We're all going to wrestle. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. There's good people over there at Only Wrestlers. You know, good, great guys, honestly. And
this promo is way
I'm
longer
looking
than
forward
it
to
needed
being a part of the debut show. My shirt will be peeling off.
I am not complaining.
Bare-chested, lathered in baby oil, and glistening under the ring lights. For you ladies. So, I'll see you front row. If you're not front row, I hope your contacts are fully focused or you have binoculars. Because you don't want to miss these pepperonis on this soft, shiny, pale white flesh. It's quite a sight. And I will be performing a drop kick maneuver. That's right. I will be drop kicking the whole of your mama's netting with my dick. It's going to be a blast. You know, people say, hey, bring JCW to the West Side. Well, we're coming to Albuquerque. We're coming to Tucson and we're coming to Vegas, but we're not coming all the way to the West Side on an official JCW show yet. But Only Wrestlers is definitely represented JCW big time on this show. So you don't want to miss it. You want to kiss it. You want to embrace it. You want to taste it. You want to feel it. You want the whole spiel and the whole deal. All right? So wheel and deal, whatever you got to do to come through. Because you will be happy you did. Especially when you get a glimpse of what's beyond this surprise packaging right here.
I had no idea this was so long.
Because when this comes off, panties do too, brother. They can't help it.
Bravo. Bravo. Holy shit. I didn't watch that full thing. And holy fuck, bravo. Oh. Can we get more posts like that, Jay? Oh, we need more Violent J like that. Holy fuck, that is so good. God, that's like that gets me high right there. Violent J being silly like that, that'll get me fucking high. I love that shit. Fuck, bro, that is so good. Okay. Woo. I'm gonna have a cigarette after that. All right. Okay. JCW is on High Spots Wrestling Network. The Archive is on High Spots Wrestling Network, which kind of makes me wonder whatever happened to it being on Triller there. Looks like they pivoted and went to High Spots instead. High Spots, by the way, a tremendous wrestling network if you're looking to watch. Other than JCW, if you're looking to watch old shoot interviews, there's a bunch of really good shoot interviews, or at least there used to be when I subscribed to it back in the day to watch a shitload of old shoot interviews that were up there. Let's see. We in ICP stuff, but I realize we still got to talk about Juggalo Ohio 3. That's coming up later this month. We are real fucking close. What, 25 days away? 24 days away? And March 28th at 1:30 a.m., there's going to be a special Juggalo wedding and performance. Mikey and Sam are going to be getting married. I didn't realize that. I thought that the Juggalo wedding was a joke, to be honest with you. I did not realize that it was a shoot wedding until this past week. So congrats to Mikey and Sam. That's going to be really dope. I will definitely be in attendance for that. Even if a hotel room floor is about to cave in, I'm still going to be in attendance for that. I got to document that. I have to make sure that this epic family moment is documented properly, so I will be there. There will also be an orgy in a different room, perhaps some rock throwing, a potluck I hear, but feels like the potluck kind of got put on the back burner. And Cheese did say that Wacko would be in the parking lot selling drugs, but she doesn't want me to say that, but I'm gonna keep saying that. Let's see. Okay, here's the West Coast JCW dates that are about to kick off. Also this week. Vegas, Tucson, and Albuquerque. In Albuquerque, if you're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, by the way, that's the pay-per-view. The Albuquerque show is a JCW pay-per-view that will be streamed on Triller. And there's going to be a Carney cookout. what do you call it? A tailgating party, if you will. Also hosted by the almighty Vinny Grown Records, the Carney Cookout in Albuquerque. So yeah, pull up 5 p.m. Free food, free Fagos, free fat chicks, free shit, free music video shoots, all kinds of dope shit. Free music. Now Juggalo rappers are gonna show up being like, Humble said you could. I'm gonna get my music video shot for free. ICP at Louder Than Life Fest, really stacking up the festival appearances this year. This is like the 4th or 5th festival appearance they're doing this year. Louder Than Life Fest, Insane Clown Posse performing. What day? What day did they perform? I think I wrote it down. September 19th. Friday, September 19th. Oh yeah, they're on the top there under the Friday under Avenged Sevenfold, Breaking Benjamin, Mudvayne, and Insane Clown Posse. Dope they got top billing because they're usually in the lower tiers here. They're usually down by like where Kitty is down here, or I can't even read a lot of these logos. Where Kitty and stuff is here, down in these lower tiers. But as you can see, they got them up here in the top tier, so that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, largely a rock festival, though, so it'd be interesting to see how Insane Clown Posse go over on such a big spot on a rock festival like that. They're going to kill shit. They always kill shit. Rockville is also coming up. Bonnaroo. Fuck, there's another one I'm forgetting about, too. There's like 3 or 4 festivals. I think there is 4 festivals that they're announced for right now. All right, now, also... we got some April JC. Oh yeah, fuck. Before the April ones, we got this JCW show that is going down March 30th. I'm hella looking forward to this. I feel like there's so many JCW shows going on right now. I'm missing a couple because I think there's another JCW show that's going on that I'm actually missing in this stack. The Hella Pain and Diamond Rain tour. This is going on in April. Let me pull that up so I can actually see it. Let's see. The Apollo Theater in Rockford, Illinois on April 24th. The Forge in Joliet, Illinois on April 25th. The Temple Live Cleveland Masonic Temple on April 26th, and April 27th we got the Temple Live Columbus Athenaeum? Is that a word? Athenaeum, huh? In Columbus, Ohio. So another little 4-show run. By the way, both the March and April shows have Ouija Mac and Violent J performing. VIPs for both Violent J and Ouija Mac on those shows as well. Now we got Shaggy show stuff to do, I believe. And then I'm going to get out of here because I got about 43 minutes. 43? What the hell? 23 minutes until Strange Suspicion go live. Thank you for pulling up Strange Suspicion. Shouts out to Strange Suspicion in the chat. Go back to the flyer high. Why? Wait. Anyway, it says the farewell tour. What? For which one? For which one, Cheese? For this one? The Rock Mega Show. Where does it say farewell tour? Oh, so where does it say farewell tour? ICP set to invade Louder Than Life Fest. Shaggy and Violent J ain't coming to play nice. They're coming to wreck the place. Your Louder Than Life lineup is here. America's Loudest Rap. By their name. On the flyer? Oh, is it down by the bottom? Hold on, Cheese. We're going to investigate this. Because they do have like an asterisk by their name, don't they? Oh, yeah. Reunion farewell. Cheese, you were right. Look at that. Eagle-eyed Cheese. Good spot, Cheese House. Yeah, I saw the message. You said it was farewell tour. I did not spot that, though. Good fucking eye, Cheese House. Shouts out to Cheese House on that one. All right, let's do Shaggy Show. Tuesday, February 25th. No Manny, he's in Texas with his newborn granddaughter, who is 5 months old, so she's not exactly a newborn. Shaggy shares Backstreet Boys fun facts. Shaggy 2 Dope has gotten the flu, so there was no stream last Thursday. DJ Clay is doing a 4-year anniversary 24-hour stream on Thursday. Shaggy's going to do a run-in after they stream on Thursday. They vote if they should watch and do movie commentary streams on Patreon. Shaggy addresses haters on the new store, like Billy Obey. Haters. Is this the right part? No, I got to go a little further.
Natalie Pervert. Shaggy, I just bought your jersey from the new Psychopathic Vault. That website's fresh. Thank you. That's refreshing to hear because there's so many fucking haters out there. You know, anytime you fucking do something new, it's nothing but haters. Look, we got fucking 14 of them with our new Patreon idea.
What is it called? What's the new store called? Is it icpstore.com?
I don't know.
It's huge.
I probably should know, but I don't. I got some shit up on there. I'm coming out with more shit on there too. Oh, which reminds me, we got a new shirt available here on theshaggyshow.com, don't we, Justin?
Okay.
Yeah, we still got some.
I mean, it's not.
Man, that was a nothing burger of a clip. I don't know why I fucking put that in there. New chromed out logo t-shirt is on theshaggyshow.com. That's what they're plugging. Renee does a run-in, and she sits in the Manny seat for a large portion of the episode. New vlog coming. Shaggy saw a brutal car accident while on tour. This is pretty fucked up, actually.
I don't know what the fuck I seen one time, but I was on the road.
Yeah.
And we were in a traffic jam, and we got to the front of the traffic jam, and like it was a wreck, and it was before the police had gotten there and shit, and it was just right outside the fucking window.
That was your solo tour.
Yeah, that was one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen in my life.
Brutal as fuck.
The whole roof was just gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what. I think they went up under a truck or something, and that was the results on the side. And it was just 3 people. They weren't alive, but they're in the car, and it's like their heads all got caught.
It got sheared.
I couldn't tell if they had heads. You could just see 3 bodies slumped back, and it was just, the whole thing was just blood.
Was this
goes the head.
That last?
It was the very first leg of the very first time I went out solo in the last couple of years.
Oh.
You were there. You were just sleeping.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, it was fucking horrifying. Oh, my God.
Also, do you want to hear the symptoms of internal...
Oh, you could be alive with just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have survived.
Yeah.
Severe pain in the neck and head.
That's the symptom?
Okay. Let's see. Justin stole a lawnmower storyline. There's some weird Justin stole the tranny out of a lawnmower storyline, and he's maybe going to have to fight for his life for it. Patreon triple stream schemes. I don't know what that means. Shaggy tells a story about someone? I don't know what that means either, but I have a clip marker for that, so. Let's see what the fuck that means.
Those fake reports. I fell for a hook, line, and sinker, too. So anyhow, he had knocked this broad up, right? You'll know who I'm talking about in a second. This is like a few years back. Actually, more than a few years. So he knocked this broad up, right?
Oh, now
And he was just like, fuck, I don't know what to do, this and that. We were like, you gotta get a DNA test. He's like, yeah, for sure. So he got the DNA test, and it came back negative, right? So it was between him and some other guy, right? Him and one other dude. So it came back negative, and he's like, well, it came up negative, which I guess only means that, like, the baby's only 2% mine.
I've already known who you're talking about this whole time.
And so he's like, the baby's only like 2% mine, so I guess I ain't gonna pay child support or nothing. And I was just, damn, I almost said his name too. I was like, hey, that's not how that works. It's 98% that it's not yours, not 2% that if it's negative, it's still 2% yours. What is she, a cat? You know, cats can get knocked up by multiple dude cats.
My guess is DJ Clay.
So
I just
truly believe, 100% believe that.
Okay, but I feel like now is a good time to say that if you hadn't had your own history of having so many children of your own,
yeah,
you too would probably say the same thing.
No.
Yeah.
Because I had those DNA tests and when it came up negative, I was like,
Did you hear what I just said?
what?
Had you not had all of the children that you had,
I would be a pro at DNA.
Renee, stay on that ass, huh, Shaggy? Renee, stay on that ass, boy. All right. Shaggy saw a picture of Marilyn Manson with a dildo in his butt. Here's the next clip I have. Mm-hmm.
Back in the day when he was hitting, and we were also in the 90s, whatever the fuck. I think it's when they shot a porno on our bus or whatever. They just left like stacks of porno magazines. For whatever reason, there was a bunch of porno magazines, like the hardcore porno magazines, not like Playboy.
What up, Carnage?
Hold on one second.
You got gifted a alienated membership.
There was Marilyn Manson had like a picture spread in there, and he had a picture with him with a dildo full on all the way in his butt. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm cool without him anywhere near me. Yeah. Aaron.
So that was during the porn that they were. This story's a little weird to me because I'm like, what magazine published Manson with a dildo in his butt that was sitting on the porn set? That story's a little weird to me. I got some questions about that story. Shaggy is going to go to Turkey to get a Turkish hair transplant and vlog it. He says he would not get dreadlocks again if he did get the Turkish hair implant. Transplant, by the way, not an implant. Is there a difference? I don't know. Might be. Probably is. Said his locks stunk all the time, and Renee confirms that they did stink all the time. This starts as a joke, but they are now looking up videos about actually going to get a Turkish hair transplant. They miss some national days. Oh no. And they have to go and make up for that for a little bit. Shaggy draws an invention for us. A multi-Faygo launcher. 25 bottles of Faygo at the same time. He draws a little bit of it for us.
These rubber fucking things, like fingers on them, right? These rubber fingers on them. And the Faygos would go upside down onto them, and the little rubberness would seal it off. So the Faygo would be like this on it. So you'd have all these Faygos in a row up on this fucking thing, right? And now what would hold them on to that would be another device. We'll do it closer up.
I love that he's inventing things.
It would be something that would like be on a little hook or whatever, just some little fucking hook piece like that would hold on to the fucking lip of the Faygo while it was sitting on this thing. So it's a little fucking hook thing that would have some kind of string or something attached to it.
In Manson's book, he talks about sucking off a bunch of dudes too.
Like that. You know
what's his name? Dave Navarro.
These, like, fucking,
and I think his bass is Twiggy.
Oh shit! I just did the eraser. Oh no, I did the white. Okay. Oh, I see.
Twiggy might have sucked him off though. That
I just thought of a whole entirely other different idea.
So these would all be connected to like some kind of mechanism that would. I don't know if as motherfuckers.
I kind of see it's a Faygo launcher. Yeah.
So this would be like this. Would
I kind of see it, but I'm also I have some
or
questions.
You know what I'm saying?
I think Renee improves on it. Right.
I don't know. You just have to grab the whole thing and shake it or whatever to get the pressure going, or you just grab each individual bottle.
Oh yeah, he wrote some crazy shit in his book.
At the end of this fucking thing, so these. Oh shit! God damn it.
The dildo in the butt thing. I'm just like, what magazine was that in?
I'm ripping this motherfucker out. Yeah, I don't have my needle nose.
Well, you know who wrote his book with him is
these things.
Fuck, what's the name of that guy? Neil Strauss.
And then
Neil
so
Strauss wrote that book with him, and
you would have some kind of like.
I would not be surprised.
Kind of
He's a bit of a
wire
Gonzo
or
journalist, so I would not be
that you would
surprised
then
if
pull
he
on,
exaggerated some
and
things.
it would release all these hooks at the same time. You know what I'm saying? They'd just pop them backwards, so then the Fagos would
Okay.
shoot off of it.
Now hear me out, because that gave birth to this idea. So you remember those little
Yeah, it's Neil Strauss, like same guy who did the
helicopter
Motley
things
Crue
as
book.
kids?
And
You have the,
We're gonna-
the
hold on,
strip
we're-
of
we're gonna
he's
plastic
actually got an
Building
excellent
that.
book
What?
of interviews with
where
celebrities.
they have the plastic strip that goes into the thing and you pull it and the thing, the
circle thing?
helicopter,
Yeah.
yeah, it goes up onto the building. Okay, so hear
It's
me
like
out on
those
this.
Tinkerbell fairy things they had.
Right. So something like that, and the bottles still have their caps on them, and they fit into it, and in the thing that pulls off, you have to have something that powers.
All right, I'm not gonna play the whole clip of Renee workshopping this idea, but yeah, Neil Strauss like did the Motley Crue book, and I think Nikki Sixx, and I think Nikki Sixx came out and said he exaggerated a bunch of shit in that book. So I would not be surprised if Neil Strauss like encouraged / just straight up exaggerated some shit for Manson's book too. Shaggy ate 4 bar-ass hot dogs in a row the other day. Shaggy wants to bring back fat guys who paint their bellies and wear giant top hats over their upper half of their torso. And I got a fucking clip of that for some fucking reason. No, I guess to describe... Yeah, so you guys can see the silly of it.
See?
These guys.
Does it make sense what I was trying to Google now?
There's a Detroiters episode with these guys in
The
it.
Whistling Midgets.
The whistling midgets?
Yeah, like Homer
allowed to say
Simpson.
that.
Good pull, AC. Homer did it. Homer did do it once.
What the fuck? This was entertainment when I was a kid.
That's pretty awesome. I can't lie.
We need to bring this shit back.
We got to make an arrangement.
I should do that shit. What the fuck?
They should bring it back. Although in Detroiters, there is an episode where one of those guys is on stage. Let's see. Shaggy and Renee to do a song one day. Apparently, Shaggy, one of his Christmas presents to Renee was that he record a song with Renee. That needs to happen. Shaggy upset that there hasn't... Shaggy was mad at the movie Wicked because he said there wasn't enough munchkins in there. Shaggy's real segment, and then they play a Corey Feldman clip, which I have a timestamp for some ungodly reason, probably because it's Corey Feldman.
Brighter complexion, there's My Shiny Hiney Lightening Cream. The unique container dispenses the
Butthole
perfect dose of
bleach.
this gentle lightener, which quickly fades dark skin for a more even tone. All ingredients in our
Butthole
products
bleach.
exceed cosmetic
He's so
quality
hype about
standards and
butthole
are
bleach.
made in the USA.
We should do a
Order now and get
Patreon
My
and bleach
Shiny
our
Hiney in your
buttholes.
choice of color and texture, plus 2 extra brush heads,
I don't know if
the
that would go
fingertip
over
brush,
well.
and shower holder, all for just $19.99.
All right, come on.
And the anus.
Get to
fucking
Feldman
bleacher.
already. I get butthole bleach is fun and stuff. Where's Feldman? There he is.
All right, yeah, hold on.
There he
All right,
is.
you gotta start this one over.
God,
this
he's the shit.
I think this is new. Whether it's new or not,
No, it's a
I
little
never
old.
knew that Corey Feldman could take Michael Jackson ripoff to new levels.
He's so good.
One of two things. Either he really is just fucking crazy, or he's got to be fucking joking with this. This has to be a joke. If it's not a
No,
joke,
he's 100% serious. He is so
Joke.
serious about his
he
shit.
is really mentally fucked up. Peep this out.
What is this song?
It's the comeback.
Listen
King.
to enough Corey Feldman, you start to like this bullshit, though. I like this song.
He's trying to sound like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's got the hair, everything.
He makes some really weird choices, man.
Looks like Ray Gun dancing.
He probably
Yeah,
does
he
have really
wants
good
this to be a
coke, you're
pop
right.
hit.
He makes some really awesome decisions, though, in the studio.
I'm the comeback king.
All right, that's all for that episode. We got to wrap up real quick. I don't have many notes for this next episode, so I think I can do this real quick. And then you all can go over to Strange Suspicion and check out some horror trivia. Shaggy's paint looks weird and smaller than usual on this episode from February 27th.
Fucking not.
Let's see if it's just me.
Woo! Don't take much to get me. Oh, I'm still going that way in my head.
Yeah, doesn't his paint look weird?
That quick, I feel nauseous. I'm not good at spinning.
It's like the Doppler effect.
He made it like a little too small, right?
Like the weather Doppler?
No, but that is.
Hey, I love you,
That
Wake Up.
Channel 2 Doppler?
If you ever want that giveaway, it's yours.
What up, Shaggy? Showtime in this motherfucker. I'm Shaggy 2.
It looks weird, right?
Hey, what's up?
The
You're
longer
back.
you look at
What's
it,
up,
the more
bro?
you're like,
I am
something's
back.
wrong.
Yes. And I brought the good weather with me. I'm trying to check your shit.
It's like that one picture where Violent J and Shaggy like swap face paint designs. You ever seen that picture? It's like that picture. Let's see. Manny's back from Texas and visiting his newborn 5-month-old granddaughter. They catch up on super chats from the last episode. DJ Clay's 24-hour stream is currently going on during this episode. Shaggy says DJ Clay 313 is probably DJ Clay's password to all of his social media accounts. So get to trying that and get to trying to log into DJ Clay's social media accounts. One Man Crew asks a question about Terry Funk stories for some reason as a super chat, which is weird as fuck that he like is even like still around that stuff. Like, don't you hate the clowns? Didn't you make like a whole record about how you hate the clowns? 2 whole records about how you hate the clowns, but you're still spending money in super chats to ask Shaggy about the Terry Funk story that he's told about a million times about going to the Double Cross Ranch and shit. What a weirdo. Who would replace Twiztid in Big Money Thrustas was asked. Real juicy stuff.
Twiztid is Jay's henchman in Big Money 3 if you haven't thought. Maybe Manny and Justin. Maybe you and your mom.
Yes.
I don't know. That has not got that far in the works to even worry about anything like that. I know who it won't be though.
I think it should be Ouija and Darby.
Terry Funk. So
Ouija and Darby is the obvious answer for that. It should be Ouija and Darby, right? Anyway, he tells the Terry Funk story. They watch some weird ass chicken video, the chicken Japanese song, rat song, and there's a bunch of weird songs they watch. They have a Turkish snack box that they snack on for a while. They do RIPs, talk about Gene Hackman being partially mummified, which blew my wig back. They eat more snacks, and they talk about the Island Boys for a little while. They clear the cache. They picture Pac rolling. Airport bar restaurant that Shaggy 2 Dope was in, where they played Korn and Pantera and White Zombie. And this blew Shaggy's wig back because he felt this was, I don't know, progressive or something. I hate to tell you, Shaggy, all of those bands are dad rock now. Yeah. I hate to tell you, dog. All of those bands are considered dad rock now. I know. It's tough. It's really tough. It's tough to accept, but that's dad rock now. You were in a dad rock bar, my guy. Hate to break it to you. Nilbog Deadite says the same thing in the chat. He's right. Shaggy says, fuck airplane bathrooms, and says that there's always piss everywhere in them. Shaggy has never used a bus bathroom, though, and Justin didn't even know that they had bathrooms in buses. Island Boys sniffing drugs. I think only one of them is sniffing drugs. I think the other one's like, his life's all like kind of clean and like he got a girlfriend and trying to get a house and shit. One of them is so fucked up, though. One of them just got arrested for drugs and something else. They Talk about roller coasters for a while. Justin being kept away from amusement parks by his abusive father. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was me wildly exaggerating with that one. Next Tuesday, they're going to do Black Death candies, which is apparently some sort of super sour candy. And that's it. I really didn't have a lot of notes from Thursday's show. If I missed anything, let me know. The juiciest thing by far was him addressing Twiztid coming back for Big Money Thrustas. Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to get out of here so y'all can go over to Strange Suspicion. It is 8 o'clock right about now. I'm going to go watch some wrestling with Kasuke in a little bit. Probably be in the chat for Strange Suspicion as well. All right, I love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Have a good night. Make sure you hit the like, gimmick, subscribe, gimmick. And most importantly, Juggalo night in Dallas. I'm going to go all the way back to that. Juggalo night in Dallas this Friday. Me, Strife, Lardy B, a special controversial guest. That's likely going to be end up, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to say the least. We've sold a lot more tickets than we thought we were going to. So you probably should get your ticket ahead of the time if you're trying to travel for the show. So you don't get disappointed and you get asked out if we do sell out. I'm not saying we're going to sell out. What I am saying is it could happen. So if you want to cover your ass, you should probably, because here's the way I look at it. A lot of people at these type of shows, a $10 show, they're probably not going to buy tickets ahead of time. They're going to assume you can walk up. So with the amount of tickets we've already sold, yeah, there's a good, there could be a lot of walk up too, is all I'm saying. So once again, shouts out to EC. I see the EC in the chat there. The EC Juggalo. What is it? Goddamn, the EC emoji. God damn it. EC, it's EC that posted it too. God damn. No shit. EC, thank you for helping out with the show. Emily gonna be selling merch and shit at the show. It's an all hands on deck type of affair for sure. Yeah, I'll see you guys this Friday. We're gonna stream / do something probably while we're out there one of the nights, just to, I don't know, maybe do a couple of little fun streams. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Definitely gonna be vlogging, definitely gonna be documenting some shit, gonna be doing some interviews and shit. So yeah, make sure you pull up to Dallas this Friday. It's gonna be a fucking party. Whoop whoop. Have a good night, y'all. End broadcast. JuggaloNight.com. End broadcast. Bye.